Hey, how's it going? Top 10 Pokemon here. Listen, I got a secret for you, okay? But you can't tell anyone, just between me and you, alright? So, today I will be giving you my top 5 investments to make in Pokemon right now. Alright, but first, here's a question to ask yourself. Do you have, let's say, less than $10,000 of capital right now, just sitting in your bank, just ready to invest right now? If you have 10,000 or less, then this video is for you, okay? Because it's obvious that those of you or those people that who have, 50,000, 100,000 plus dollars just laying around ready to invest are obviously going to be purchasing much higher end Pokemon product. But for those of us, the 99% of the world who might not have that much capital to spend or maybe have other financial responsibilities but still want to invest in Pokemon, you might like some of the tips in this video, so stay tuned for everything I have to say. Now, this is just my opinion. This is just what I am currently doing as far as investing in Pokemon. So this doesn't necessarily mean that you have to do this or you should do this, but these are the things that I come up with that are the best for me in my situation, so I just wanted to share them all with you. So my first up, I guess it would be number one, because these are in no specific order, but the number one investment to make in Pokemon right now are PSA 10 E-Series Holo cards. Now, if those of you who don't know what E-Series is, E-Series for WOTC, this is for WOTC, which is Wizards of the Coast, is the Expedition, Aquapolis, and Skyridge sets. These boxes, particularly Aquapolis and Skyridge, are crazy. We have one here coming down the pike. It's looking to get above $30,000. Anyway, so the Aquapolis and Skyridge and even Expedition booster boxes are insanely valuable. But the PSA 10 Holos that you can get out of them are not. And let me show you right here an example of what I'm talking about, okay? These are all within the past month or month and a half. You got from Skyridge a PSA 10 Nidoqueen, $256. A PSA 10 Arcanine Holo from Skyridge, $620. You got a Flareon, an Evolution right here, PSA 10 Holo for $800. Another Skyridge card here, Raichu Holo, $510. You got Articuno from Skyridge, $710. Poliwrath from Skyridge, $360. A beautiful artwork of Hypno here from Aquapolis for $355 for a PSA 10. You got an Octillery here from Aquapolis, $300. You got an Azumarill, $340. You got an Entei from Aquapolis that went in a PWCC auction for $728. So as you can see, the pack prices and the box prices are way up there, and the holo prices are way down here. And I think a lot of that has to do with everybody's fixation on the crystal cards in this set. Everybody's always fixated on something. I'm gonna talk about this later in the video, but back when first edition, 4 years ago, first edition base was taken off, right? And everybody was so focused on that they neglected the base set unlimited cards. It was like everything was about the first edition base set Charizard, right? And nobody was looking at the unlimited PSA 10 base set Charizard. It was like about $1,000 at the time, maybe even less, because everybody was just first edition base, which first edition base is great and super investable, but they were not really giving unlimited the time of day for whatever reasons. Maybe they thought it was just too much of it, or it's not going to go up in value as much as they thought it would. But the PSA 10 base set unlimited Charizard is now over $7,000. So if you had invested in it back then, let's say you paid $1,000, you would have made 7 times the amount within 4 years. And I think that's what's going on here with these E-Series sets. You got the product here, which is super expensive. You got the crystal cards, which are some aren't even that expensive. It's not even like all the crystal cards are. It's the Charizard, Lugia, Celebi, those particular ones that are really expensive. But when you're talking about other crystal cards like Golem, Kingdra, the lesser attractive ones that are going in PSA 10 for between $1,000 and $1,500. And the Holos are being kind of left in the dust here. You know, you got nice Holos here. Arcanine. What else did we go over there? Articuno, Entei. These high-profile Pokemon that are grading PSA 10 that are going for merely hundreds of dollars. So if I were you, I would think about investing in some PSA 10 Skyridge, Expedition, Aquapolis Holos, because it might just be a matter of time until they skyrocket along with the booster boxes and booster packs. Okay? Alright, my second piece of advice in investing in Pokemon nowadays would be to invest in certain modern booster boxes. The reason I say certain is because not every modern booster box is investable, in my opinion. You can think about, of course, sets like Steam Siege, even newer sets, or at least a year or two old, like Crimson Invasion. There's just nothing in those. You know, Forbidden Light. These are just lackluster, newer sets that don't really have much to offer. So I wanted to make a list here of the certain modern booster boxes. Now, when I consider modern, I consider XY series and beyond right now. That's just my opinion. That's what I consider to be modern. Everything after that is getting to be vintage because you really can't find them in stores. You know, you don't really see black and white packs in stores or anything like that. But anyway, let's go through it right here. We have a Flash Fire booster box. Now, Flash Fire is kind of on the lower end of what I would invest in because the booster box prices are really catching up with the card prices, you know. But let me show you an example right here. So you have a Flash Fire booster box right now, which is $1,989 or best offer, so you could probably get this for less. These have been going for about a little over $1,500, and the cards you can get out of them are quite spectacular. You know, you got the full art Charizard that's been going for I think close to $1,000. You got the secret rare Charizard. There's just Charizards all through this set. So it's a no-brainer that this set is really going to increase in value in both the cards and the booster box and pack prices. Second modern booster box I think is getting to be pretty investable is in Phantom Forces booster box because it's got this Mega Gengar kind of highlighting it, and Gengar is such a fan favorite. And not only that, but it has the like white or all white full art Dialga card in it as well. It's like a secret rare, and that card is super expensive right now as a PSA 10. But you know, Phantom booster boxes have been going for around $600 recently, and I just think with the Mega Gengar EXs and just the different cards in it, it's a little bit underrated. So that might be something you want to look out for. Next booster box here, I actually have one right here, is this beautiful Evolutions box. I've heard it recently just went out of print, so the prices are going to start going up pretty quick. Now in this box, you got the reverse holo Charizard. You got the regular holo Charizard, which is, you know, about a $1,500 card right now as a PSA 10. Now it's very hard to grade, but still, you got to consider that. You got full art Charizards in here. Charizard EXs, you know, you got full art Blastoise, you got a bunch of cards in here, and it's a super nostalgic set because this is a set that got a lot of us back into the game. I know it got me back into the game. And these boxes right now are still very cheap. They go for between $130 and $140 right now. So you should really pick up a few because right there. Another booster box that you might want to consider picking up, and other YouTubers have mentioned it, is Burning Shadows. And it's still relatively inexpensive. You can get a buy it now box for $250 or best offer. And it has the allure of the Rainbow Rare Charizard GX, which is insanely expensive as a PSA 10. So this is definitely another very investable set by that card alone. Another modern product to invest in, of course, would be Shining Legends. All these Shining cards are very, very expensive. Shining Mew, Shining Rayquaza, Shining Ho-Oh, Shining Lugia, even those are promos, they still go for hundreds of dollars. And you can still get an Elite Trainer box with 10 packs for $105 or best offer. It's just a very popular fan favorite set with those Shining cards that you haven't seen since Neo Destiny, and they haven't produced any more since then, so that would be a really good idea to pick up a few of these Elite Trainer boxes or booster packs. Another good booster box to invest in would be Unbroken Bonds. You have the full art Rainbow Rare Blastoise GX, which is very valuable, and of course you got the Reshizard GXs. and their PSA 10s are very expensive. And this booster box is still very inexpensive as well. It's a little bit less than Burning Shadows. You can get one right now for $224.99 or best offer. And it has that chase card in it, the Charizard Reshiram GX. Yeah, that's one to definitely pick up. And the last booster box I think that you should pick up would be the Darkness Ablaze booster boxes, simply because they are still, you can get them for less than $100, and they just came out, so the prices might fluctuate, but it's got the highly popular Charizard VMAX card in there. So this would definitely be something to buy right now while the prices are very, very low. My number 3 strategy for investing in Pokemon cards right now are non-holo first edition WOTC cards. That's right. These are flying under the radar like you wouldn't believe. Let me show you an example here. This person on eBay had an opened first edition Team Rocket pack with all the cards they pulled from it, including the rare. I got this for $24. And let me show you what I got. I got a Dark Charmeleon. Okay, all these cards look very fresh and very PSA 10 worthy. Cards like this are going for hundreds of dollars. You know, and not all of them are. You got Magnemite here, Grimer, the Doug Trio, first edition holo. I mean, it is flawless because these are non-holos. They're going to be much easier to grade. You got trainers there, Dark Machoke, Eevee. People love PSA 10 Eevees. They are super duper popular, and this one is minty. I got all these cards, $24. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save up all these first edition WOTC cards and send them in as a bulk submission. You know, when it comes around the corner, $7.50, $8 a card, or whatever the quarterly special is, or maybe even $9 a card just for the bulk price. I'm going to send all these in, get them back, and I'm going to sell them and make a huge profit, because that's where these cards are at now. A Bayleaf from Neo Genesis for $222. First edition. You got a Hitmonlee from Fossil, non-holo first edition, $132.50. You got Dark Primeape from Team Rocket here for $78. You just these non-holos, people aren't realizing how valuable they are. You know, and you got this Dark Charmeleon like I was showing you, $306 for the PSA 10. You got a Dark Magneton non-holo, $102.50. Here we have first edition common and uncommon cards. Golem, $79. There's the Eevee there, $100. The Arbok, $60. Just insane prices for this bulk, so to speak, that you can get graded and have a much higher chance of getting a PSA 10 rather than the holos that come from this set. So something to consider doing right there. My number 4 investment strategy to make right now in Pokemon would be unlimited PSA 10 WOTC holos. Now here is an example. If you recall, a few videos back, I bought a lot of Neo Destiny unlimited holos. I bought 10 of them, and it cost me about $300 a piece, okay? Now this Gengar, I believe right now is about $600 if you wanted to get it right now on eBay. Now the thing with these cards is, if you look at an unlimited Neo Discovery box, okay? The last one sold for $14,600, okay? Divide that by 36 packs, and you're talking about $405 a pack. Now, on the off chance you open that pack and you might get a PSA 10, you know, how much have you paid so far for the holographic cards in this? And I just paid $300, all said and done, all right? And the central theme on this portion is that people are once again fixated on the Shining cards. Shining cards are awesome cards in this set. They are very, very valuable, and there's nothing against Shining cards. I have a few myself. But people are, when they think of Neo Destiny, a lot of times they think of the Shining cards, and they forget the beautiful holo artworks that come in this set as well, and that are very valuable as well. And this doesn't just go for Neo Destiny. This is all the WOTC sets. You think back to Jungle and Fossil cards, those cards are extremely difficult to get PSA 10 in their unlimited forms. I'm a firm believer that prices will increase for these holographic unlimited WOTC cards. All right, my final investment strategy to make in Pokemon right now would be to buy Hidden Fates packs. Now I know that Hidden Fates just had another reprint, but you cannot deny the hype of this set. Now I'll be the first to tell you, I'm not a big fan of this set. If you haven't gathered that from my weekly auction videos, I'm just not a big fan of that. That can be for another video, we'll talk about that, but I do acknowledge the hype on this set. And right now, you can get 10 booster packs for $135 or $13.50 a pack. And there's another listing out for 36 booster packs, so a full booster box worth of packs for $400, which takes it down to $11.11 a pack. Buy it now. Now, when you think of the cards you can get in the set, Charizard GX, Ho-Oh GX, Leafeon GX, Glaceon GX, Mewtwo GX, Greninja, the Legendary Birds cards that are all in one, Shiny Charmander, Shiny Charmeleon, just so many really valuable PSA 10 examples of these cards for packs that you can get around $11. Now is the time. It was only 5 years ago when base set packs were dirt cheap. I mean, they were considered really dirt cheap. You could get them for less than $40 a pack all day. Base set packs. Now they're 10 times that price, especially for the heavy packs. So yes, I will be doing some investing in Hidden Fates. Even though I'm not a big fan of the set, I'm a fan of the popularity, and I know that holding on to these packs or the Elite Trainer boxes or the tins will yield increase either in the near or distant future for sure. Thank you everybody for watching. Those are my top 5 investment strategies to make in Pokemon right now. I wanted to share this with you because I love talking about the investment portions of Pokemon. I know a lot of other YouTubers and a lot of viewers like to see it as well. So let me know what you think. Is there any of these that you are already investing in? Leave a comment, let me know. Check out my next videos. They'll come out real soon. I think tomorrow I'll be posting a video, eBay auctions of the week, so please check that out. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.